Morning, welcome back to another video. I thought I'd start something a little bit different. Not entirely new, a lot of people are doing it in the community. But I thought, I've never really done a vlog video before, so maybe I'll start doing one. I don't know how frequent it will be. It could be one a day. It's not going to be one a day. Or it could be maybe one a week, one a month. Whatever it is. But I thought it'd be pretty interesting to start. So, as you can see, Call of Duty. Now, what I plan on doing is covering each and every one of the maps, multiplayer maps, in Black Ops 2, but stretched out over, say, 2 or 3 months. So they're not going to be in your face, so don't worry about it if you're not a Call of Duty fan. But what I'm also planning on doing with these kind of vlog-style vids is to incorporate other games as well. Check this out as well. What the hell was I doing? I should easily have had a double kill there. Easily. But yeah, having other games, like I'm thinking of starting... Well, actually, I won't reveal any surprises. Nothing particularly new. You know, just a load of old games which I've got, which I'm looking at now on my shelf. And I've not played them for bloody ages. So maybe I could incorporate the gameplay for you to watch with me talking over the top of it about what's going on in my life, as well as maybe kind of looking at the game as you're watching it and talking about the action on screen. Or maybe you're not watching the screen, because confession time, sometimes, not often, but sometimes when I'm watching, inverted commas, a YouTube video from one of you guys, I'm not actually always watching it. Sometimes I'm listening to it. Because I might be, you know, in the background, maybe doing something, writing an email, whatever I may be doing, and sometimes it's just nice to have the audio commentary on in the background. So maybe that's what you're doing now. Ah, yeah, I remember, this is kind of funny. As you can see, my teammate runs through there, and a fellow teammate shot him, but I thought it was the enemy for obviously shooting my teammate, so I then shot him. So it was 2 lots of team killing happened, and it was entirely the fault of the original guy on our team who did it. What a moron. So, if you're wondering, and if you care, and I've got to be honest, I don't really care. That was a good shot there. I'm using an M27 submachine gun. That's not a submachine gun, it's an assault rifle. And the reason why I'm using it, it's twofold really. One, because it's really light, and it doesn't feel cumbersome as you're running around. It suits my playstyle. But also, more importantly, it comes with 2 shock charges. Now think, oh, I think I'm about to throw one on the wall. There we are. And essentially what will happen is if and when an enemy soldier runs by it, it will kind of temporarily disable them for maybe 2 or 3 seconds, as it did there. And that, well, it just buys you those extra few seconds to turn around from wherever you're at, particularly if you're looking in the opposite direction, and in theory just, well, kill him, quite frankly. So I always use them. The shock charges are just absolutely invaluable to my playstyle. You get 2, like I say, and when an enemy walks through 1, that's it, it's gone. It kind of blows up, as you would have seen on the wall there. So what you can do, if you put one down and you want to move, you can pick it back up again. But you have to hover exactly over it, because if you don't, then you'll automatically reload your gun, which is a little bit annoying. But anyway, that's that. So what I'm going to do with these style of videos is I'm going to talk, obviously, about the game, what's going on the screen, if something particularly important happens. And Grim Reaper, I think I shot him a few times on this. I think I've seen his name once or twice already. But yeah, I'm going to treat it as some kind of vlog, and this is going to be very rough because it's the first one. But let's start with talking a little bit about Christmas. You know, what people got for Christmas, what I got, and all the rest of it. I've got to be honest, it feels really weird, doesn't it? You know, because when you get to being an adult, and I guess it doesn't matter what age you are, but there's that Grim Reaper guy again. See, that always happens, doesn't it? Because, you know, he knew I was in this room because I shot him from the other edge of the building. And so obviously, he's either going to come back to where I shot him, or he's going to come round. So be aware of that. If you kill someone and you're camping, as it were, even though I wasn't really doing it there, just don't be surprised if they're going to come after you, because you've given away your spot. But anyway, what did I get for Christmas, you're asking? Well, I'll tell you. I got some chocolates, obviously. The diet starts 1st of January, of course. Been saying that for a decade. I mean it this time. Been saying that for a decade as well. I got a shirt. I got a sweater. Might even wear that for New Year's. Nice little treat for you. I got some socks. Of course I got some socks. You can't call it Christmas and not get socks. Come on. I got a Star Wars Blu-ray. The trilogy with, like, audio commentary extras, which I'm really looking forward to watch. Or watching, I should say, if I want to speak English. Which would help. What else did I get? I got some money from my parents. obviously well past the age of asking for main presents, well past the age. I'd love to see their face if I went, hi mum, yeah, dad, can I get a Wii U for Christmas? They'd be like, what? I mean, to be fair, they'd probably get me one. But yeah, I wouldn't ask for that in this day and age. But yeah, I mean, I just love Christmas, and I'm not religious whatsoever, but I do celebrate it. And I know that might confuse a lot of people. How can you celebrate it? Because it's just a great time to reflect, to be nice to people, to look forward to the start of a new year, you know, to be around friends and family. Who doesn't like that? Why have you got to be religious to like spending time with people and treating them well? You know, it doesn't really matter if you're religious at all. Look, this is good. I saw this guy sneaking around and I thought, he's going to be there. Not anymore. But, yeah, it's my favourite time of the year, you know, just putting the tree up, having all the lights off apart from the Christmas tree lights on, and having the Christmas music on, walking outside all wrapped up in your scarf, your gloves, Christmas hat maybe, or just any hat for that matter, and seeing the Christmas lights in people's houses as you walk by. Just a really warm feeling and a great time just to, well, just to relax, like I say, and just to treat people well, and to also an excuse to drink and eat. Let's face it, over-drink and overeat, as the case often is. So that is that. Now, as I say, going back to these videos, I think this is a little bit rough around the edges, and that is an understatement. But it's the first one I've done, and what I'm going to try and do is pretty much do what I've done in this one, i.e. talk about the game as it's unfolding on screen, but also talk about little things which I'm doing in my life. It could be things I'm watching on TV, it could be something is going on in the world, in the news, it could be something at my work I want to talk about, could be about YouTube, could be about anything. I will do Call of Duty videos, but I will do other things as well, so please don't think this is going to be like a Call of Duty thing. It's, you know, it's not going to go hand in hand with the vlog. It may for a while, it may not, we'll see. Nice little double kill there with the lightning strike at the end. So, I should have said actually, and I'll put an annotation at the start of the video, but watch this if you can in 720 HD. It looks so much better, honestly, with the high definition stuff. I didn't used to think it did, but when you put them side by side, it's a massive difference. So I definitely do recommend that. Anyway, like I say, a little bit rough around the edges, a little bit raw, but it will get better, he says. No, it definitely will. Thanks for watching. See you later.